Hey everyone. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I am currently sending an email and then we'll be good to go. But I don't want you guys to be left off with nothing, so hi. I hope you guys are all ready for something a little bit different. Yes, yes. There we go. I need that. All right. So basically, the game is, have you ever wanted to be a doctor to the supernatural? The answer is yes. Then this Lovecraftian Doctor game is for you. We will be checking out this game on stream. And we'll see who and what kinds of beings we can cure. Lovecraftian Simulator and Twitch, YouTube. All right, that's done. YouTube is live, but not connected to the stream chat. Therapist, surgeon. I believe we're a potion maker. Like a general practitioner. People come in with ailments, and we have to concoct a potion for them to make them feel better. I do not know how long the game will be to beat, but I do know that this is part of one of 3 sponsored games we've gotten to go through. Val actually put in for a couple more because we're having so much fun with Dead as Disco and the other ones. I'm like, fuck it, right? Oh, click here to go live. That is not matching up. Okay. Why are you not coming through to here? That would be kind of funny. Sending to YouTube as well. Stream manager. No, that is all here. This happens when I go live shortly after and I don't give it time. All right, so I turned it off and on. So I just need to do a test thing. Are you gonna go through now? Yes, it's not a Val stream unless something breaks, right? Ah, lovely. Why is my stream deck not working? There we go. I don't know why, but I think it'd be funny to hear about Cthulhu's family drama or Dracula having issues with his divorce. No, that is pretty cool, but I don't think that's the route they're going for. Oh, my phone went off, 1 sec. Oh, no. Sophia's at work. because she's a teacher, to ESE, which I don't know if this is the political correctness of it, and if it's not, I'll ask her. But she is there to help with kids who are struggling. They're not all like special needs. It's just ones, or it could be ones that they're just having a little harder understanding material. She goes there and she helps them to make sure they don't fall behind in class. So it's called an ESE teacher. We growing up, it was called special needs because it's not just people who are special needs, or that, because it's just either just normal kids who special education. That is what it is. I knew it was one thing. Oh, I muted myself. So this is going to be a really cool game. I applied for it. They gave it to me. I'm really excited because I love weird games like this. This is combining like the creepy and horrorness that we do on the channel with others. So we're going to jump on in. New game. So we got chill mode, no time restriction. Each day consists of a next numbered patients, or the way the game is meant to be played. Let's go with the way the game is meant to be played. This was actually on my to be played list for a while. When I saw this game on E3 during one of the directs, you know what? I would love to play the stream, and I added it to a wish list, but I never got around to doing it. So now it's a good time. We'll do classic mode because that's how the game is intended to play.
In the busy city streets, a strange offer caught my eye.
Ooh.
An island village, remote and forgotten, in need of a doctor. The promise of high pay was too tempting to ignore. I packed my bags, leaving behind the comfort of the city for the unknown. The journey was long, the sea restless, as if warning me of what was to come.
I did not expect voice acting.
The island greeted me with silence. The villagers, they were unlike any I had met before. Their eyes were empty, their words few. And then there was the place they called my new home. An abandoned building, once a clinic, now a shell of its former self. I came for the promise of gold, but I fear I found something far more sinister.
Oh, the Victorian era, this is going to be, like Jen said, this is going to be amazing. Ooh. Oh, we decorated it up nice. Click on the door to open it. Hello. Ah, good day. Welcome to your new home, Doctor. The name's Cormac. I'm the town sheriff. We got this place dusted off the best we can to accommodate your practice, and what's left of the previous stock is on your desk. Some bottles, books, really, but hey, could come in handy, who knows? Sure as hell not me. While we're on the subject, I got a mean headache. Can you give me something for that? So, we got Cormac here who has a headache. So we go here. My dear colleague, welcome to the island village of Harrington. May this tome serve you well in your endeavors to restore health and alleviate suffering. With warm regards, Dr. Barnaby. Discord went off, I don't know why. Therefore, it's not important. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Oh, I feel like just immediately Victorian is very nice. All right. It's with great anticipation that I present you with this compendium of medical knowledge. The science of medicine, through ever evolving, finds its roots in ancient humors and wisdom of the ancients. Use this book to navigate the complexities of medicines with confidence. Each patient is not merely a case, but a fellow human soul in need of care and compassion. Treat each patient with care and precision, for our duty is to heal and to alleviate suffering. As you embark on this noble journey, remember our guiding principle: do no harm. For humors and medication, vital symptoms, digestive symptoms, allergies, and restrictions. Well, since we are currently not looking at our time, maybe we should take time to read through the book. So the 4 humors and medication. We recognize the 4 humors: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile, as the cornerstones of health and disease. Remedies come in 2 categories. Precision medicine uses a distinct dose, 1 through 9, of each humor: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. Crucially, these doses do not stack. A dose of 3 for blood does not combine with another 4 to make 7. Each dose stands alone. Alternative medicine simply indicates which humors, vital or digestive, needed to treat, and whether low or high dosage is required. Without pinpointing exact values, the interference showed where the perfect doses plus 3 is located. Be a little... No! No, 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 I was reading! No! Okay, we'll go back reading. Ah, that's much better. And here's my med card for you to sign. Oh boy. Sheriff Cormac, age 50, no allergies. We gave him +2. And we'll sign it. Valid. There we go. Ah, thanks. What was I saying? Oh, your working hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and the probationary period will be 30 days. All I say is to be a good doctor and we'll get a fine and dandy. If I get any complaints from your patient, or if you fail to float your boat financially and go bankrupt, we'll all have to come and knock in on your door, and neither of us would want that. Right, right. Alrighty then. You have a good day. See you, Sheriff Cormac. Alright, I wanna... Okay, so until I open the door, the time's not going, so I want to take a time to look around. Alright, so I understand there's gonna be a knocking. I can't really do much about that. So... from my understanding is that the doses do not stack. A dose of 3 of blood does not combine with another 4 to make 7. All right. Vital medicine symptoms. Identifying symptoms for vital medicine. When diagnosing a patient, certain symptoms indicate the need for vital medicine, which includes treatment for conditions associated with the humors, phlegm, and blood. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for accurate diagnosis and effective treatment. Blood symptoms are fatigue, headache, hallucination, blurred vision, dizziness. Okay. So blood symptoms are headaches and seems to be dealing with the head. Phlegm is sneezing, coughing, sore throat, breathing, and chest pain. These symptoms suggest imbalance of the body's moisture and blood, requiring careful administration of vital medicine to restore equilibrium. Digestive medicine. Digestive medicine addresses issues related to the humors of yellow and black bile. The following symptoms are key indicators. Yellow bile is vomiting, diarrhea, anger, and body aching, while black bile is hunger, thirst, itching, and cold sweat. These symptoms are indicated disruptions of the digestive process and requires appropriate doses of digestive medicine for proper healing. Identifying and treating those symptoms correctly is essentially for the patient's recovery. All right. If a patient is allergic to the humor and dosages that would cure them, the doctor must consult the humor wheel to find a closest safe dose. While it may not yield a full recovery, it avoids triggering an allergic reaction and still improves the patient's condition. Avoid administering high doses of blood medicine. 6 to 9 if the patient has a corresponding allergy of almond, banana, beef, carrots, or cats. Avoiding high doses of phlegm if they're over 56 and are allergic to garlic, lemons, milk, nuts, or onions. Avoid administering low doses of yellow bile if the patients have a corresponding allergy to roaches, dust, eggs, fish, or flour. And avoid administering low doses to female patients if they corresponding with those. So this is like kind of like Papers, Please. All right, so it's crucially of each humor. They do not stack. A dose of 3 for blood does not combine with another 4 to make 7. So each dose. So if they say require a dose of say 1 to 5, I know. So if it's a dose of 3 or 4 does not make 7. So that means biology 7 needs to be a lower high dose is required. The inner shows show where the perfect dose plus 3 is located. So basically they'll be, okay, so they're having problems with vital, then it'll be blood, then it's that, unless they have symptoms. Okay, I think we're good. All right, enjoy making a cake. Those are our Rolodex. We are in March 1889. We got diagnosis tools, but not really. All right. Hello there, sir. Doctor, good to see you. I'm experiencing deep agonizing ache in my chest and something tightening around my heart. All right, so that is phlegm. Chest pain. All right. Over 30. No allergies and avoid administering high doses, and he's not over 56. So he needs a dose of phlegm, and we sign. There you go. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. Oh, we got our first achievement. Hello, sir. What ails you today? I hope you are well. He is 54. Cecil. It's like an emptiness inside me, always knowing no matter how much I eat. Okay, so he has insatiable hunger. That's black bile. He has no allergies, and black bile is low doses. So it seems like I can only do 1 dose. Doctor, you are brilliant. Well, Cecil Whitmore, I hope you have a good day. But I don't know how you do high doses or low doses. I have not figured that out yet. Hello. Hello, Doctor. How are you? I'm snapping at people left and right. Even a bird chirping is enough to get me going. That's irritability or anger. That's yellow bile. Yellow bile is for any allergies. Nope. So we got to give him the dose of yellow bile. We sign. Perfect doses means that's a +3. I'm grateful for your help. Take care. See you soon. Come back when you want. The interval showed where the perfect dose +3 is located. So that was 1. Ah, good day, sir. What ails you today, Mr. Elliot? Hello, Doctor. How are you? Feels like a brain throwing a tantrum. I can't calm it, and I'm mad at dirt for crying out loud. Okay, you're 35. Nothing like that. Now you're having a headache, but you're also having anger. So I think this is 1 in which I have to give him 2. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, so I can only give them 1 doses. So anger and body ache. Oh, he was just upset. He didn't have a headache. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Natwick. Hopefully, if you come back later, I can give you a better diagnosis. My apologies. It is my first day on the job here. Hello, sir. What do we got for you? All right. We are no allergies. Leonard Grothy. My vision is hazy, especially in the mornings, but sometimes in the evening. Blurred vision is a blood symptom. There you go, Mr. Grothy. Thank you, and please do come again. Hello, what ails you today, Mr. Gerard? I keep seeing things like shadows dancing around, but when I look, they're gone. I don't know if it's just my eyes or I should be worried. Well, hallucinations is a blood symptom, so you get more of the red dosage. All right, you seem much happy with that. I am grateful for your help. All right. So we have like 30 more seconds before our shift is over. Hello there, Mr. Jenkins. Good to see you. I've come because your chest is aching. Just dull and pressing. All right. Chest pain is phlegm. There you go. Look at you. Thank you for your time. Oh, we're at 12. Hello. May the great ones bless and welcome you. Splendid to see the light of this dusty place flicker once again. It's been a long time since we've had a doctor. Feels almost a lifetime ago. I will leave you for your work, but be sure that I will send my congregation your way. May the Great One guide you through the dark. You're a creepy motherfucker is who you are. All right. Settled into my new office today and started treating the folk. They seem to be warm and welcoming enough. The prominent figures of the village, on the other hand, such as higher than thou priest, the grumpy aloof sheriff, frankly reminds me of almost every other small town. Perhaps this is exactly what I need, the inevitably mundane, calm, and ordinary setting. Open journal, my reputation. So they're not hating me. My sanity, oh, there's sanity. So reputation, we went up 15. We lost 1.5 for misdiagnosing. We're gonna be light amble, but we do need to refill these. I'm gonna refill this because I'm halfway through it and I don't want to run out. The others I still have like a bunch of doses with, but that one I'm just a little bit. So let's go to bed. There is definitely some underlining stuff here that we can do. Oh, new shift. Oh, hello, miss. Hey, man, you must be the new doc. Nice to see a new face behind the desk. I'll be sick around longer than the last one. Wonder what he's doing now. On that note, the last doctor left me some equipment that he needed a few small tweaks. Here's what's called the healthometer and the multi-dose syringe. Ooh. And here are the pages he lent me so I can make equipment. Let's give it a go. It's just so we're certain I did a good job. Conveniently, I've been feeling a bit dizzy in a few days, and I'm also having a physical symptom. With the device shows fully healed, it seems the patient can be discharged. It shows sick for me. You can check new pages for medicine required the dosage. All right. Oh, fucking hell. We're reading. Okay. So these are the allergies. Understanding the patient's condition. The diagnosis device will reveal the patient conditions from death -3 to fully healed +3. Typically, patients present in a range of feeling bad to very sick, often conveying their malices through verbal symptoms, remarks, and complaints that hint at their suffering. Furthermore, the discerning physician must be vigilant in noting physical symptoms, the visible markers upon the body, and the tool symptoms detected for that. So they're sick, feeling better, and healed. Physical symptoms can appear anywhere in the patient bodies, and some kinds requires the patient be undressed for a thorough. The signs can be narrow for a possible dose of an interval, yet only one precise value in that range can lead to full recovery. Reminder that dosages do not stack. If no physical symptoms are present, administering low or high medicine can still offer clues. All right, so she has this, which is 1 to 3 doses. So we have to give her 1 or 3 doses of something. And she's been feeling dizzy. I want this marked. So let's mark these in our pages for quick markers. So she is feeling dizzy, which is red. And for the boil, we need 1 to 3. So if we 1 to 3, I guess we're just using 2. I guess 1 for the dizziness and 1 for the boil. Fully healed. Wow, would you look at that? Feeling better already. As you can see, the health meter shows fully healed. Enjoy the gadgets. I'll bring up the rest of the stuff when they're fixed. See ya. I like her. Don't I have to sign something? Good day, sir. How can I help you? Doctor, good to see you. Lately, I've been feeling hungry all the time, and it's been getting too much, and I gained more and more weight. All right, you're 35, and I don't know, is that an ailment? Swelling. It looks like is that a rotted area? It's not black spots. It's not purple. It looks like it's rotted, which is 4 to 6 doses. And he's been feeling hunger, which is black bile. So I believe it's... So I need 5. And he needs 4 or 6s. So let's do 4. 4 is for the hunger, then we'll do 5. Fully healed. May the great old one bless you. That was perfect. So it seems like if they have more than 2 ailments, you have to do a dose for each. So it's 4 for the rotted area, 1 for the actual symptoms. Okay. Hello there. All right, you are 71, so I can't give you stuff for phlegm. Hello, doctor. I've been getting really irritated for no reason, snapping at folks when they ain't done no wrong. I'm doing all right. I think a low dose of the right medicine will take care of it. They're not red spots. They're not black spots or that. They're just top white boil, but they're not white. They're skin tone. So do I just treat his irritability? And if that's the case, he just needs 1 dose. Finally a relief? So no, there's something still having problems. Maybe if I do 1 more dose of this. I don't know why that required 2. But he's better. Why is he... Who's kind of hot? This dude? Or the dude before this? Hello, sir. Mr. Knight, you're 24. I often feel discomfort in my chest. That's chest pain, that's phlegm. Doing all right, I think a low dose of the right medicine. Well, he has no ailments, and chest pain is just this. So it should just be 1 dose of this, right? He has no swelling, no, he has nothing else for this. So I need to get it to +3. Does he need 2 more doses of this? Is it because this is 0? So he needs to go up to 3? All right, we are learning here. Oh, hello. Hello, doctor. My head's been pounding like someone's pressing down on my eyes. All right, so headaches is blood. Any allergies? No. Avoid administering high. All right. She also has a visible ailment of red spots with white dots, which is 4 to 6 doses. So we'll use 5. And that was perfect. Ah, hello, Vincent Hawkins. My throat's been scratchy for days. That's phlegm, and I've been coughing for no reason. Feels like a mild illness. I think a small dose would be sufficient. Well, you got 2 afflictions of phlegm, but you're coming up 6, so this should be almost healed. But it's full healed. All right. Take care. We have 2 hours left. Good day, sir. Hello, Isaac Barnes. Mr. Barnes, what can I help you? My nose keeps exploding like a trumpet. So much as scares the chickens. It's like there's a feather up there and it won't come out. Things are getting worse fast, and I reckon I'm gonna need something pretty strong. You're not over 55, so we don't have to worry about that. Your sneezing is phlegm. But is it the fact that they're telling me they need a lower high dose? Because a high dose is 6. I can't give them much more. Okay, so that didn't change. My nose been keeping so much the chickens and it won't come out. Things are getting worse fast. So is it anger? Because he looks angry? He's not having any of these ailments. Do I treat him for the anger, which is yellow? I made it worse. I just have to call it. I injected him too much. I honestly don't know what was the answer there. Greetings, Doctor. I hope you're having a lovely day. So happy to have you in our village. A real blessing. We were just talking about the folks and how your presence comforts people, make them feel safe in case something goes wrong, you know. Oh, my apologies. I'm sweating buckets for no reason. Doesn't matter if I'm hot or cold. That's black bile. Avoid administering low doses of black bile if the patient is females and has that. She has none. So we can just do a low dose. Oh, they don't add up. Okay, I'm doing what exactly the book didn't tell you to do. I'm like, okay, well, 6 wasn't enough. No, I need to do a whole new full dose. So 2 wasn't enough, 3 wasn't enough, I needed to do 5. So maybe that guy needed like a 9. Doctor, thank the great you are here. I need help. I have this itch. It's deep inside and I can't reach it. It's whispering things, secrets, but they're not mine. Nobody hears them, but you're different, aren't you? You really listen. I feel like I can open up to you. And may I? Is that a hallucination? Let's give her a low dose. Let's start with 3. Met a girl named Marianne today. It's comforting seeing that there's at least one more scientist in town. She's definitely an oddball, though. Likeable. Yet there's something else about her. I observe her spirit is broken somehow. I think I'm speculating just to delay mentioning the incident. I believe I'm experiencing psychosis like attack with momentary hallucinogenic properties. I'll make an educated guess and call it a combination of my tiring journey and perhaps a mild virus I picked up from one of the patients. Yet it felt so real that I can't remove the dreadful image of her from my mind. Everything needs to be refilled. So let's just do that. We're getting more reputation, which is nice. We're here for 30 days, so... the Island Chronicle Special Edition. Sunday, price 1 penny. Thomas, the trusted captain of our small village, reports that there are dark clouds approaching. Town folks say the fresh face of the village has looked a bit pale yesterday evening, and a warm welcome to the newest doctor. Oh, hello, dear. Welcome to our little village. Are folks treating you well? Just give old Agnes know if anyone gives you trouble, especially that filthy, filthy priest, that weak, treacherous fool. But anyway, you look a bit pale. Didn't you get any sleep? Buzz lies. You saw it, didn't you? It's all written all over your poor face. Don't worry, Agnes will take care of you. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, but you seem different. Quick, a drink? Yeah, no, that's... Here, I use these to keep the filth away. Quick, drink the laundrum. It'll fix you right up. And keep an eye on the totem. It'll warn you when things are about to get unsafe. But you look better. Such a handsome boy you are. If only I was younger. Alright. As a manipulator, a violent insect creature born of darkness accretes into the mind, ensnaring its victim in the web of madness and hallucination. Once the manipulator sinks his claws in your mind, the line between reality and illusion blurs. The victim becomes lost in phantoms, unable to grasp or interact with the troll. A drought of Landrian brewed with care can expel the manipulator from the mind. This potent elixir clears the fog of delusion, restoring clarity and the power to act. The ancient totem with its two-faced visage stands vigilant. At dawn, the manipulator approaches. The totem turns and its eyes flash crimson, a grim odom of the crimson treasure. Yeah, you okay? You were choking. I didn't hear anything. What happened, Coffee? Mm-hmm. You okay? Do you need help cleaning? Huh? Do you need help cleaning it? Okay, try stay. You're right. Sorry about that. See you well. See you soon. Oh, eyes glowing. You have to drink the Landrum when you see an anomaly. Alright, so the ancient totem is two-faced, and at dawn the manipulator approaches, the totem turns and flashes its eyes crimson. Alright. Doctor, thank you for treating me. I have a terrible headache that won't go away. Hello, Mr. Collins. Well, a headache is indicative of a low dose. How are you feeling? You're feeling sick. So let's give you 2. No, you need a 3. There you go, sir. Thank you about that. Sorry for taking an extra dosage. Have a good day. Ah, hello. Mr. Sabaz, what ails you today? I have a very few short fuse lately, even though the smallest things can make it go into full-blown rage. Feels like a mild illness. I'm thinking a small dose. Anger is yellow bile. You're sick, so you have to use 3. Almost healed. Okay, so you need a 4? Because they say they needed a low dose? Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye. Oi, down here. I'm here, you muppet. Yes, yes, I can talk. No, your mind's not playing tricks on you. Well, yes, it does, but I'm not part of them. Personally, I love to see you go all cuckoo, but the lady likes you, so we'll play a little drinking game to keep you sane. Whenever strange stuff happens, you'll have to drink up. I'll give you a hint if you miss one, for example. Regret the sentence because you can't turn back the clock, even if it seems you can. Maybe it's time to see it on the spot. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. My belly's been running. I think it's about to set a world record. I'm worn out and trying to keep up. It ain't bad, but something mild will work. So she's having stomach issues. So she wants something mild. So mild, I think, would be 4 or 5. Let's do 5. That's the highest of the low dose that we can give. Fully healed. We sign. Thank you, miss. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. The pain in my head is so bad I can't even move. So he has a headache. Plus here he has like these boils. Red spots is 4 to 6 doses. So we can do 4 doses for that, then 1 for the headache. That's 5, while keeping it low dose. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Moore. No eyes are glowing. Mr. Cador, I've been coughing for a few days and your chest feels heavy. You have no allergies. I'm doing right. I think a low dose. All right, so you are sick. That's phlegm, low dose. Let's do 3. No. I might look it up because I'm really having a concern of knowing like what a low dose is. Ooh. Something feels fishy about the sky tonight. All right, I'm tired and I feel like it's weighing me down. Can't do nothing more. I don't think it's too serious. That's yellow. A low dose. I mean, okay, but this is the creature? That's body ache. Oh, fatigue. I'm sorry. I gave her a low dose. I'll get her a little bit stronger. But I don't know why she needed a high dose. I hope I'm not intruding. I've been feeling like I've been plowing the field, But I ain't done a thing but sit and snore and I'm suck. I thought I would get better, but it's worse and worse. I think I need something strong. So fatigue is that. He wants a high dose. Let's do 7. Thanks, doctor. Hello, Mr. Eastwood. My chest hurts when I turn sideways. Low dose of a medication. Chest pain is phlegm. Low dose is 1 to 5. Let's do a 3. No, so it means you need like a 4? See, that's what I'm struggling with. Here's our last one for the night. Blackwood. I've been worn out from all the bouts of watery stool. That's diarrhea. I ain't no doctor, but I feel like the only thing that can help me is something that packs a punch. You need 9? I don't got 9. You gotta keep an eye out for strange things if you want things. No? Alright. There is a big eye outside your window, and you should have drank the Landuum. I didn't see no eye. Okay. Doctor, good to see you. I've been feeling queasy all day, and the smell of food. But be careful, I have restrictions on black and red medications. The patient has both gender and allergy restrictions. Treatments must be given with restrictions in mind. So it tells me to avoid low doses. Can I give her a 6 dose and be okay? Oh, vomiting is yellow. I'm out of yellow, so... Sorry. Missed 3 anomalies in a day. Holy shit. I was visited by yet another friendly face today. Too friendly. Her concoction seems to work well and sees the persistent nightmare visions I get. I came here, which means the visions are not a product of my worn mind, but a true phenomenon. But how? Speaking of nightmares, although I sleep soundly, I have not dreamed once since I came here. Okay, give me 1 sec. I do want to look up a little bit because I am having a little bit of a trouble with understanding one thing of the game. All right, do no harm. Game. How much dosage? Oh, excuse me. All right. Um, how do I narrow down a patient's dosage? Is there a tool? I'm on day 3 and I'm running out of medicine because I'm fixated on curing everyone. And I realize that this is a mistake, but I wanted to know what determines a patient requires a low dose or a high dose and the numerical value of dose they need. The book talks about precision and physical symptoms, but the physical symptoms seem to be quite rare. And even then, you only get within a range of 3, and I'm having difficult. I killed 3 people. That doesn't help me. So I understand the dosages do not stack, but how does it work? I had a patient with a mild dosage and I gave him +2, and the effect was +1 and almost healed. Then I gave him +1 and the +1 and the effect healed, so it was at the right stage, so I give him +3 from the start. But doses do not stack. The dosage thing is really confusing me, so I got stuck in the first 3 days and kept replaying them and again with no better understanding. Also, when it's a high dose, what should I do? I gave 8 and the patient became almost healed. Then I gave him +3 and it fully healed him. Should I give him a +9 or an 8 plus a 1? Sometimes I give a +3 in a patient's condition page and it instantly heals him, so I'm confused. So what does a mild? Is it like 4 or 6? Mild is the same as a small dose of anything between 1 and 5. As for doses, giving +1, 2, or 3 is a bit more complicated. Basically, this will make more sense to progress the game and hit day 5. Each patient has one specific dose that will instantly cure them, regardless of what stage they happen to be at. That cure-all dose is rated for +3. Those 2 doses on either side of the +3 and rated as +2 will make the health-o-matic go up 2 levels, from sick to almost healed or almost dead to sick. Then, after those 2 doses are rated, +1 will move it up 1 level. So just sick to feeling better. To heal a patient, you need to find the cure-all or use less effective dosages to move the health-o-matic up enough. In other words, the dosage amounts do not stack, but the effects do. A dose of 3 blood and a later dose of 7 blood does not equal the same as 9, but giving 2 doses that have the effect of +1 will result in a +2. Let's say we have a patient coming in with a health-o-matic at sick and complaining of a cough. If you gave him 2 doses of phlegm and received +2, we actually don't need to bother trying to pinpoint a cure-all, because another dose of 2 will give us +2 and boost the health-o-matic without it. However, if you really want to consider as much as humorous as you can, you could also do a dose to be fully healed. Remembering, if you have a rating of +2 and you drop down 1 your next shot, a dose of 4 becomes 3, 5 becomes 4, 9 becomes 8. So basically, we're trying to get it to +3. And we have to know. I'm glad I'm not the only one struggling with this. Okay. So this is telling you, this shows you like examples. So sick is you need a +3. All right. Okay, I think we got it. But holy shit, this is costing me a lot. This is an all day. This is more than I earned today. Holy fuck. Okay. I think I got it. I hope you survive. It'll be a tough one. Good, doctor. I hope you're well. Just feeling unwell, really. I don't know how to describe it. So we got high, vital, digestive, and low. So he is allergic to nuts, strawberries, and cats. So nuts, strawberries, and cats. So he can't have red, blue, or that. And he's feeling unwell and he doesn't know how to describe it. Okay, so this just shows you that if I need to do vital, I need to give him this. Vital medicine helped. The medicine patients is either blood or phlegm. Now check the dose interval. So he just needs a low dose. The patient got better. It means the dose needs. That means the dose interval you need to be injected between 1 and 5. You can now administer either blood or phlegm to the patient with the doses of 1 to 5. So he's just been feeling very off. But he's already feeling better, and feeling better is a +1, so he should just need a +2. But that had no effect. Does he need this? Fully healed. You really weren't clear about what I needed to do there. I guess because he was allergic to the red, I needed to give him blue? Don't be dent, brother dear. Just look at me. Do you think we need an appointment? Guess not, Penny. For the last time, you buffoon. Do not call me that. Ahem, I am Benedict III. The pleasure is all yours. Hello. And yes, this is Buck. As you must guess, we're here for my brother. What am I saying? Of course you did. What could we be here? I'm perfect. Anywho, Buck here is even dumber than his usual self, right, Buck? I guess. See, it's impossible to keep a sophistical conversation when he can't even walk straight, for great's sake. Can you help? I just can't bear to think of all spill out of a cake hole. Cake. So he's dumber? No known allergies. But, nearest, and you guess we're here, of course, with perfect, was dumber than his usual self. But what's wrong? But what's wrong with him? He's saying he's dumber. It's not hunger or irritability. I guess it's just blood. We'll try 3. All right, so you went from 3 to almost healed. So it should just be another dose, right? I do love a fine glass of wine. It's also an anomaly game. Doctor, good to see you. It's like my skin's yelling, scratch me all the time, but nothing I can do, and the itch comes back. Perhaps a small dosage will do the trick. Well, he's not glowing, means there's not an anomaly. And itching is black. He's allergic to cats, and that's red. A small dose would be fine, but he's coming up 6, so if we do +3, he's almost healthy. So he needed a 4, so we'll use a 1. So wait, because he has 1 ailment, is that -1, so you need to give him 4 to be better? What was the anomaly? Unshakably excruciating chest pains, like my heart's cramping up. A small doses of chest pain. That's blue. Is it the cockroach? Drink 2 and there's no anomaly. Alright, so you have -1 +3 is 4. fully healed. There's flying fish over here. Alright. Ate something bad. I've been sick as a dog, just vomiting. A little should be enough. So vomiting is yellow. You have garlic water and onions. Okay, we're good. So -1 for the thing. Then we need to bring you back up. Okay, so no, he needed a 5. All right. Hello, thanks for seeing me. I've been coughing all the time. I don't think anything too serious. All right, and you can't breathe properly. So that's... Cough is phlegm. All right, symptoms of allergies. Eggs, fish, flour, dust. Okay, we're good. And then it's 4. It was 5. Hello. No known allergies. I feel like I'm tired. Even ain't much. All right, so you're tired. You have no known allergies. Fatigue is blood. So no known allergies. Then a small dose would be 3 to give her +3. Almost healed. So she needed a 4. Hello? You drew the island? My dear doctor, pray allow me to extend a most most cordial welcome to our humble island. I trust that you commencement of your esteemed career. Commencement, holy shit, of your esteemed career has been agreeable thus far, and that your journey hither was undertaken in effort. You will no doubt perceive in due course that a good people of our town possess a certain infirmities. Thus your arrival is regarded as nothing short of a providential, whatever, blessing. Permit me, however, that a small piece of the council keep your eyes keenly observant there among us. Certain individuals, though they present gentle aspects, conceal natures far more. I remain with the highest regards. The town has rather colorful characters, Benedict and Buck certainly being 2 of them. Particular condition intrigues me as a scientist in me. I wonder if it's hereditary or nature. A little girl came by, possibly mute. If I ever see her parents, I should ask them whether they like me to examine her. Wonder what she meant by that drawing. God, I had to spend like my whole day's earnings for just that. All right. All right. Hey, Doc. Brought you that other gadget to mention. It's called the Humor Circle. Finally got it working. I guess. Now, it looks kind of complicated. I know, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty genius by nailing the perfect instant recovery fully healed dose. It basically shows you which humor will heal them if another humor is causing trouble, letting you do trial and error to pinpoint the exact amount by watching how each dose affects me. You'll learn to triangulate the right solution, keep at it, and you'll get there. For example, give me 2 doses of yellow bile. The things I do for science. My condition just got worse and it says almost dead. Now check the humor cycle to see what will heal me and if 2 doses of yellow vial affects me to health. The effect of the treatment you made is -2. And your last treatment is 2 doses of yellow bile. You'll need to rotate the circle to align to the corresponding identifying of the curves. So I did it to -2. One possible cure is 4 doses of phlegm. Gives it a treatment. Okay, concerning the art of healing, doctors sometimes resort to careful trial and error, especially when a patient has no awareness of the elements and offer no clues for a cure. Doctors have to find their best results by closely observing the effects of the medications. The closer the doses to the ideal, the better outcome. Find the exhaust. Okay. So they're saying 4 doses of phlegm. Good, I'm feeling a bit better, but still not quite right. Check the book again to find. Alright, now check. It's called the humor device. It helps you pinpoint the specific humors needed for it, based on your humor circle findings. 4 doses gives +2, so rotate the 4 to +2. Now let's try 3 doses of phlegm. Yep, and that's news. Sometimes recovery resources are smarter to go with a dose that just makes them feel a bit better instead of going for the one shot. In the meantime, I'm working on another, and that's gonna cost you. A girl's gotta make a living, right? So, happy healing. Oh boy. Hello, doctor. Good to see you. I feel like no matter how much I eat, I'm never satisfied or full. Alright, so satisfying and full is hunger, which is black. You also got rotted, which is 4 to 6. No known allergies. So you need, just for your rotted areas, 4 to 6. And then, so let's do 6. And he's almost healed. So then we can go to our color wheel and do almost healed, which is +2 on black. And we gave him 6 doses, and that's +2. But because we already did that, it says that we need plus another 5? Hello. All right, hello there. No allergies, you're sick. Spider's always there. I can't figure out what's wrong. I haven't been feeling right. Okay, when they don't tell us what's wrong, we give them a dose of something. Now they're feeling worse. So we gave them a +3, and it gave them feeling worse, which is -1. So we put this to -1. And it's basically either yellow vial or black vial. This is telling us 51 in the red. So she needs a high dose of red. Let's do 7. Almost dead. All right, that's -2. It says 5 of black. Now 5 of black is feeling worse. So she needs a low dose of yellow. So almost feeling worse is that, so she needs 4 doses of yellow. No? So 4 had no use. They're saying 3 of black? I used up a lot there. Alright, so they're saying anomalies are happening. The clock was going backwards. I feel at work, my chest has been hurting since I'm doing it right. So you're having chest pain, which is phlegm, and you're allergic to cats, beefs, and carrots. Alright, so you just need phlegm. Thank you for seeing me. Been 2 days of vomiting. Thirst fish. So vomiting is that milk and tomatoes. Vomiting is yellow. And milk and tomatoes are fine. So it's yellow. I think 4. All right. Hello. Itching inside. Not this time. Have a pleasant night. All right. Relentless fatigue, feeling constantly tired. Something mild will work. So tired is fatigue. Something mild will do 4. He is sweating. Hello, doctor. My arm feels like wet noodles, my leg is soggy, and my brain feels like I've been taking a nap. I ain't no doctor, but the only thing that helps me is something that packs a strong punch. But he's also sweating. So he has fatigue. So, do I have to treat each thing separately? So he's allergic to dust, which is yellow. So that's body ache. So if I use this, I made it worse. Alright, let's give him a strong dose of this. Feeling better. I don't know if that's a parasite. Alright, so this was feeling better, which is +2. But he's allergic. Hold on. No, feeling better is +1. But he's allergic to yellow in low doses. But he needs that, so I think if we do a 7 of yellow, it should make him feel better. He feels the same. So we gave him 9 of that, and it was +1. Alright, so if we do 2 doses of this, it should be fine. Chest pain. We need something mild. So chest pain is phlegm. No known allergies. Something mild will do 4. Not better. I don't understand. She wants something mild, but 6 is a high dose, right? Alright, I need to make sure there's no anomalies. Your stomach's on a one-way ticket to this press. I can't eat nothing without shooting right through me. The pain's too much, and I can't take it. Why'd that make him worse? Oh, he's allergic? No, I gave him a high dose, didn't? Oh, no. Alright, hold on. Almost said is -2. So I need to give him 7 of this. You missed the eye in the window, mate, again? Oops, killed someone. The humor circle was a bit complicated. Seems to be the only equipment that let me get to by. I must use it to make the best material I have. I had to spend 100 and I only made 80. Welcome back. Minus 12 because I killed people. And I keep missing the anomalies. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something with this game. All right, Book of Medicine, no. Sometimes a patient will give you symptoms or hints, sometimes a medical card and dialogue or both. The circle can narrow down the dosage to give when combined with hints. So you can see he has tried phlegm medicine before coming towards us and resulted in -2. We can check to see the yellow vial to see that. So now we can use the circle to find, okay. I'm really loving this game. I am, but at the same time, it is a lot to understand. And I keep missing it. And then there's the rotations that I keep missing. All right, swelling, boil, black boil, red spot. When the tool says sick, you need at least a +3 to completely heal. Okay. A giant eye peeking out, a silhouette of manipulator standing outside the window. The clock moves. On the face clock, the eye of the creature appears, and nonstop pig noise coming out before it reaches 8 p.m. Others, invisible patients, a scary face, cockroaches crawling on the table when you look down, hearing whisperers, and that. Okay. So tool almost dead, blurred vision, allergy none, 7 doses of black vial puts the humor circle. So 7 doses in here. Keep in mind the symptoms of blurred vision need blood medicine. They're in -2. Scroll towards it -2. In the situation we put in the bottom left, less ticks, and that should give us +6. Give us +2, so move it to +2. And then he needs 5 more. Okay. So I'm doing it right, but it's also not right. Is there like a wiki for here? Um, a year ago was an update. Neutral route. Is this even possible? All right. But that actually doesn't mean there is. It means you missed one on the last patient. All right. Val's gonna take a break. I need to get a drink, and we've been live for an hour and a half. So let's take a break, and we'll figure it out. Alrighty. Oh, sorry about that. Let's sleep. All right, let's go to the main menu. Let's talk about this. Okay, so we're halfway through the stream, and we did very good job and all of that. And I played through about the first week of the game, and with that, I'm going to probably switch the game. The game is really fun. It's really good, but it's frustrating and could be fun for some people. I'm trying my best to understand the mechanics of the game. but it's not being very clear of what that exactly is. Like, I get that it's a thinky game. That's not a problem. I love Paper Please. I love Exit 8. But I don't think that if I'm reading a book and the clock and the timer's going backwards and I miss that for the 1 minute that it does it because I'm trying to solve this ailment, that I get penalized for that. And there's a chill mode where it's just a number of fixed patients, you're not timed, it's a little bit easier, but that doesn't solve the anomaly problem. And it makes me wonder that if this game's not so much Paper Please, but kind of more FNAF-ish, if you get what I'm understanding, like when you play FNAF, it is very clearly a power consumption game. Look left, look right, light on, light off, nothing there. Light on, there's something, closed door, count 3, open door. It's a very mechanical game of doing that. And this is, I feel like, kind of like that. Okay, look around, no anomaly, read a line, go back, look for anomalies, read that. It's a lot to do. And it's a lot to do when you're on day 4 of the game. And I understand it's a 30-day cycle. After 30 days, I don't know if you can go endless or something happens with the story, but it seems to be the 30 days is one complete playthrough. But when you're on day 5 and you're trying to understand the game, and it is not making sense of how much dosage to give. Like, there was that one dude who needed a strong dose. I gave him 8 out of 9, and it only brought him up 1 point. I needed to give him 2 or 3 strong doses to bring up. That one lady that I killed took half of what I gave her to do it because, oh, I'm just not feeling well. Like, maybe introduce the anomalies after you get the dosage right. Like, here's how to find the dosages. Okay, now that you solved how to get their dosages, now start looking out for the anomalies. And it's a good game. It's a great game for someone that likes that kind of stuff. But as I'm sitting here trying to figure it out, sometimes it's a little bit rough. Maybe I'll try doing it a little bit more on the offhand. And I'll try playing it on the chill mode where I have no time constraints. That is definitely an issue. But it seems like that there's even and this isn't even everything. Apparently you get a stethoscope, you have to then have other things. I feel like I need a guide to understand how to play the game. And I think that when you understand it, then you're okay. But it's getting to that point. So, maybe because then it even goes to the point where you need to give them different dosages of like blue, red, and yellow. So the question is now, do we try and do Dead by Daylight and get our dailies done? Or do we play Fortnite? Because again, the game is really cool. It is. I just, where I'm at now, all I'm gonna do is be more frustrated and get it and take the anger out on the game. And it's not the game's fault for me not understanding it. Because I've always had problems with understanding and everything. It's a lot. Like, I've been one of the most notable people of, even with majority of stuff, taking time to go and be like, yeah, no, I need like a visual guide for this. Like, the amount of times that I'll be playing a game, it's like there is an RPG, like I'm currently playing through Final Fantasy VII on my own time. And it was like, oh, if you need to save, go from the material shop, go down one screen and it's there on the right. I then proceeded to spend 20 minutes looking for it, looking for an image for it, just to realize that I was on the wrong part. And I needed to be one screen down. So it's definitely could be a Val issue. Or, you know, maybe I don't know if a chill mode would be much more helpful. But the thing is that it's a good game. It is. It's just not. I think it just needs like just a little bit more, like just a little bit of my comprehending. Maybe you're meant to play through it, flumble through your first, fail a couple times, and then understand it. But I don't play Dark Souls for that reason. I'm not one to bang my head up against the wall and the boss for 4 hours to figure it out. I did that at Deadest Disco, but that's just because that game's really fun. All right, so we're gonna switch to Dead by Daylight. All right. The Dawn. All right. Do I have a non? No, I don't. I only got a lights out modifier. Today's Monday, right? Yeah. All right. I need a thumbnail because I can't reuse a thumbnail, and the other thumbnails I had were for that. This is just a quick and easy one. A template that I have for occasions like this. It's not the best looking thumbnail, but it gets the job done. But that is it of Do No Harm. I did an hour and a half. Thank you all for joining us for that. We'll be switching over to the Dead by the Dawn by the Daylight. All right, did you actually download? Why did you download as a fucking movie? Oh, oh, Val's gonna scream. All right, that's done. Twitch is done. We're no longer under ad or that. Let me open up DVD. I'm playing Fortnite a shit ton tonight. Um, that's an epic. And hey, keep up with me because I'm definitely going to try it again. All right. And then YouTube's updating for what? I don't know. They're coming out with new premium light subscription. That does not help me. All right. We said we're doing Dead by Daylight, right? Yes. Another LeSeraphim collab? All right. For those interested, because I do play a lot of Overwatch, it seems like we're getting sheep outfits for people. This is a key art, new battle pass. The Dominus skin's really cool. I kind of love the Egyptian cat, but I don't play the cat enough. Holy shit, Zarya's getting a skin? That's McCree, Zarya Diva. That's Demon Junker. Bara. I want to say that's Moira. Holy shit. New Genji Mythic is terrible. Mercy, Vendetta. I love that Ariza skin. That Ariza skin's amazing. Yeah, I'm not playing like that modifier. And do I really feel like waiting in queue? Not really. Alright, goal. An hour to do my dailies. What are my dailies? Sure. Drop a pallet, use blood points, unhook. Alright, I've done worst.
Great.
Do no harm game dosage guide. Well, while we're here. I thought you meant the perk do no harm? No. Because maybe I'm just missing like one key thing. And that's it. I have never once started there. But hey, tomorrow I think we're doing Walking Dead Destinies. And that's an intentionally bad game. But again, do no harm is not a bad game in itself. It's just, as someone that struggles to understand a lot of the responses and what's going on without an like a visible reputation to it, it's like at some levels you have to pick. It's a clown. Looking at the guys, like maybe it's just something simple. Like not reading like a skin discolorization or something like that. Alright, if I could unhook 2 more times, then maybe I'll get all my dailies done in a day. That would be a nice change. Alright, so both of them are on that one and I'm on this one. The fact that they screamed and they're not that makes me wonder if it's... What's that one perk? Skirt Chuck, because she was on the gen. Hey, Boom, how you doing? Tells Vault I need unhooks. Vault fucking unhooks when he knows I'm going for it. But how you doing today, Boom? Oh, shit. Okay, why? He knows I had Dragon's Grip. He saw me do it on this gen, And he came out of here and saw me on the gen and... didn't care? Yeah, he saw me. Yeah. All right, there's my 3 on hooks. I think she just gave up. A little bit of a headache. Oh, that sucks. I do need to drop a pallet in a chase. Hey, that's fine. Look at you multitasking. Apparently, the changes that they're making with YouTube monetization is to make shorts being more issues. Yeah, fuck up. Good luck, Bolt. And according to this, to make money from YouTube Shorts, so basically to keep making money through YouTube Shorts, you need to average 150K in daily uploads. How many of my dailies did I get done? Hey, I did all my dailies in a day. Now fucking what?
Where's Toto?
Fuck it, we'll continue playing Sable. Gotta wear the deep rift stuff to show that I'm superior than other Sables. You know what? Screw it. Just rock the whole deep rift outfit. Why is Miku trending? Magic cards. Yeah, that's about it. No actual Miku. I still haven't gotten a fucking SSR in that game. Is that another clown? No, hi, Michael. Who fucking fed the Michael? It's been 2 seconds. What the fuck fed the Michael? It's been 2 minutes. Not even. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at this progress. Hey, Magnificent, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, he's over there by Shock. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. everyone's in the same thing. The reason why they want to be digital only is so this way they control the sales and stuff. And I get it. But I don't know, I've always been a very disc person. Just because games install quicker from a disc. Well, I want to play Silent Hill F. It took like 20 minutes. Motherfucker. It took like 20 minutes for it to download. Versus when I downloaded something off the internet, it took like an hour. The problem is the no disc, no buy problem is that people buy digital only games all the time. I mean, look at the PC market. PC hasn't had a disc in decades. And that's still one of the biggest gaming markets. It's really not a no disc, no buy. It's stability of having access to your games. If a game gets delisted, from Steam or GOG, you still have access to it if you bought it. If a game gets delisted on on PlayStation, or you don't log in enough time, they'll just remove it. That's the real issue, is not owning your game. Versus of having that, because if people had an issue with digital only, then Steam, GOG, and PC gaming would have been dead years ago. The problem is that they outright tell you in their bylaws that if you don't have access to your console after 2 years, they have the right to remove the game license from your account. And people already started having that problems. So then you run into the issue of the PlayStation 3 losing access to the store, meaning in a couple of months, when those effects goes in, you can, if you don't log into your thing, then you'll lose access to it. If you own a disc, then the install on the game is on said disc. You own it. You can trade it, you can download it. If it's removed from the store, if you do not have internet access, you still have access to the game. He's guarding this 3-gen. You should wind up now. I'm using up way too many pallets. That's fine. I hopefully think we got rid of the 3-gen, which I think is a good situation. Oh, Game Theory does a pretty good on discussions like that. But it's just, if digital only was an issue, then PC gaming would have been dead decades ago. But it's just that the fact that when we're buying stuff from reputable sites like GOG or Steam, where we know that if we ever lose access to them or they get delisted, we still have that proven effect behind them that they trust us and they make that good decision. Sony, we don't have that trust with Sony right now. And Sony has proven that they will do shitty things with it. Yeah, Iconic's a great song. I'm not the biggest K-pop person in the world, but I do listen to a fair amount of it. And welcome to the stream, by the way. We just traded for a different 3-gen. No, that's right. Feng Min's pretty decent. I'm not a big fan of her, though. Well, I am, but I don't play her. I have too many characters that I play. Maybe one day I'll level her. Trickster can be good in the right hands. It takes him a while to get there. Did the tambourine do it? There's nothing really that I only work on the gym when he's not looking. I can't do it, you're looking at me. Okay. Here you go. Trickster can be good depending on if you want to put the time to effort. He is definitely a mid-range killer, but in the right hands of someone, like, I can play Trickster pretty well because I mained him for a while. I am not the person... Yeah, he gave up for some odd reason. I don't know why. EA buyout sucks. Beginner friendly? Not really, because once you get the power down, yes. But the fact that it takes like 7 hits to get an injury for it, it gets to be a little bit much. Plus he moves slower. But I've always been in the aspect of don't care about playing well, just enjoy it. If playing Trickster is fun to you, that's fun. I can't play Trickster anymore because it's fucking painful at my MMR.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. Yum. PC's always been my main platform. I don't play much on consoles, and if I do, it's very selective. I like a lot of RPGs on console because it's just easier to play some RPGs without a keyboard and mouse. But for most aspect, I mostly play on my computer, which I'm actively trying not to. The EA buyout thing, I'm tired of everything being owned by like the same like 10 people. And I don't know how I feel about it being bought and owned by not so nice people to make decisions. The fact of the economy and everything being owned by oil barons and Saudi money is a little iffy. Especially because EA doesn't have the greatest track record, and then now you add this, where 90% of EA money comes from not Saudi political correctness. But yeah, as for I mean, don't fuck with EA with other than The Sims. A lot of people are like, if the deal goes through at that point, it's just let's be real, The Sims is pretty much just horny bait for a lot of people. It's like removing the porn of a Tumblr and people being upset with that. Favorite killer to play and all that? I really like the Trickster. I don't play enough of The Sims to really care though. Trickster's probably my most favorite like character design worth, and it's also one of the killers that I play like when I'm stressed and I'm like, I just want to enjoy and not really care. Because to me, playing Trickster isn't about playing good. It's more or less, I like throwing daggers at people. I could let everyone live and just like throwing daggers at people, and that makes my day better. It's like the same thing with Legion. Legion, don't care if I play well. Just let me kill like 4 people in a row. Just let me stab them. Killer anxiety, to me, like, I know there's a whole video about it, and I thought about making an own video because apparently I have to with the new YouTube changes. I need to do more video ideas. But killer anxiety is definitely a real thing. Mine is more killer exhaustion, where the pressure to constantly do good, to do 4K, to where if you're not putting in 100% effort, it is just miserable. And that is a real thing. Like, there is times where I love playing killer. I was a killer main up until 22. Then after 22 is when I really started taking off with viewer games and stuff like that. So I put a lot more effort in the last 4 years of playing the Survivor side. But it's definitely just something that is more of a personal issue. There's a viewer in chat. Her name is Leia. She's been here for many years. And her attitude is the best way of dealing with killer anxiety is to not care. And that is something that I think that could be passed off. That if you let go the notion of doing good or bad, hi Jason, and you just care about, oh, cool, I got a really good hit there, or oh, I did that really good, and just focus on doing small little victories of the game, then that means a lot more than actually doing well or getting a 4K. Like, if you get like a 4K, that's cool. It's a great feeling, but it shouldn't be the goal. Especially when you learn that the killer in the game is balanced around a 2 to 3 kill average for the game. You're not supposed to 4K in every game. And that's definitely something I've been working on too, of not getting killer burnout. Hi, Mr. Jason. Because it's entirely a struggle. Like, if you go back even a couple days, on the stream, I had a lot of issues. Oh, I thought you were going the other way. I have to watch it. He likes to throw things. and that is not a way up. In which I was playing lights out and getting extremely frustrated because of the game mode. But it's just the fact that you play someone who's not a top tier and it's just immediately bullied. Or where if you try to be and play fair and the survivors are just awful to you. See, it's more or less not anxiety of playing killer, it's more of an exhaustion of playing killer. That's my main issue. Like, I could play hours of Survivor and get pissy or upset at killers playing like shit. But at the same time, like, you have to also agree that killers are playing like crap because survivors are treating them like crap. If you ever want to know what that feels like, go into a game and try to be somewhat friendly. Like, not full-blown farm, but just go into a game and just really care about getting a couple cool moments. Hi, you let me heal you, but you won't let... Alright. Can't say I didn't try. Ooh, look, a Jen. But this is getting to a point maybe redoing. But if you go in and you're trying just to have fun with the game, it gets very apparent that, oh, hey, I'm going to try and go play Trapper and get a couple cool traps off. And then it's just every 5 seconds, it's just an issue. Cooked. Do you not like that answer?
Okay, I'll make you.
Ew. Oh, let me be, a little bit of an ass. Oh, however you cook yours and Dad's is fine.
Oh, so you want it runny?
No. No.
First you said
Holy shit. No. More done than the way you cook yours and Dad's. I don't care. Whatever is easiest for you. I just like it very cooked. But not burnt. No. No, but just me saying that I want it cooked in the mood that you're giving me. If I say I want a cooked egg, you're going to say, okay, I'll give you a burnt egg. I'm giving you. Okay. Come here, let me give you a hug. No. No. Okay, I'll give it after this game. Do I have like 5 minutes? Where the... Dude, he's not here. Let me fucking heal you. Fine. Fuck off then. I'm not chasing. Halfway across the map to heal Volt. Val, there's a boon. I already have increased healing. The time save of going there and back does not equate to the time that I get from healing you. If I didn't have extra perks to heal, then yeah, I would have chased you. But the time to run there is the time I would have lost. So no. No, but I think I was thinking about doing Jason Momoa. I am having a discussion, sir. Mom. That was not me.
No, but there's definitely some video topics. Killer anxiety is one. I just don't know if it's gonna be this week, but I want to make one over why 2v8 keeps coming back, over stuff like lights out and stuff. I am no longer going to be calling him Jason Voorhees, but he's now going to be formally known as Jason Momoa because it's funny. I feel like every time we talk about Jason, we need to call him a different version of Jason. Fucking hell, dude! Yeah, this is, yeah, I kind of figured that. I think I'm dead here. Volt, come save me! Fucking hell, Volt, I said come save me! Alright, I need to go get a pot and pan real quick. Thank you! We're back. Oh, hey, game's over. Only scene partner. Give me a second. Botany. Quan's Park 1. Deja. That hard. Nope. Okay, so I did that one. Thank you. Who am I going to play when I get Quan up to P100? You should P100 your least favorite character. No. It's either gonna be Rick, Michonne, Cheryl, or Jill. Those are the 4 characters I have set up. Oh, Felix isn't my least favorite character. I wouldn't tell anyone my actual least favorite character. Bish, tell me in Discord. No, it's Felix. Mm-hmm. Maybe I don't have a least favorite character. Ever thought of that? And I had to just think of one? Dude, what's up with the Jasons today? Holy fuck. Why do I think I could duck behind that? What a wonderful last game, right? I feel like when it comes to Jason, everyone just is afraid to do anything. So, did you want healing or no? Thank you for letting me finish my gen. I think you got Lightborn. I don't know. How he didn't see me, I don't know. You do you, boo. Well, you're checking something over there. So I get to come over here. You just decided to tunnel poor Dwight? Rude. You know, I should have done like a 180 and went back that way. I think that would have been the right answer. I'm coming. Well, have fun. Hey, thanks. I'm not very good with that heart. It happens on very rare occasions. I've been trying to get a little bit better with it. Did everyone else live? That I do not know. All right, let's go to monitor. So tomorrow's stream, for those that do not know, we did do no harm today. Are you gonna open it? Thank you. So that's what we did yesterday. Tomorrow we are going to be playing a game called The Walking Dead. And you're thinking, oh my god, he's going to be playing the really good Walking Dead game. No, we're going to be playing Walking Dead Destinies, which is hailed as being one of the worst Walking Dead games to ever exist, with a 25% positive rating. It is a retelling of the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead that allows you to make choices differently. Should we save Merle on the roof, or should we handcuff T-Dog? Should we stay with the group or leave and go elsewhere? It is very much a retailing and allowing you to change the destiny of The Walking Dead to where Shane can be the leader of the group and Rick's the ass. It is apparently really bad. And just terrible in a sense. It is pretty much everything to the end of the prison arc, which is pretty cool. It is made by Game Mill, which has been known for pushing out some really, really bad games. They did that Rise of Kong game that was really bad. But it's basically just kind of bad. And, well, there's just something good with playing a really bad game. Then you know it's bad. So we're going to be playing that till it's through because I want to play a Walking Dead game. Alrighty, but unfortunately that is it for the stream. It is 5 o'clock and I don't know if you can hear, but dinner was actually almost done. So I get to go eat. I am starving. So thank you guys so much. And then Walking Dead is Tuesday and Thursday, and Wednesday we're going to be doing more Dead by Daylight.